So we are going to discuss about the redirection number one and the HTML status code. So let me try to put this HTML status code first and the redirection concept next. Okay, HTML is a language that is used to communicate with machines, especially the crawlers or the search engine spiders. That was one of the language. Okay, now whenever you take a link, if the link is working properly, once you go to a website and click on the link, if the link is successfully loading and opening another website, okay, which means this link is working perfect. For example, I go to this website of amadhukumar.com and I have a link to my Facebook profile. Okay, and I have a link to my Facebook profile. I click on this, and if the link is opening and displaying my content successfully, which means this link is working. Right now, when a link is working properly for humans, for us, which means it is working, the status is okay. But for the machines, the status is 200. So the number is called a status code. Okay, when a link is working properly, it is okay. Okay, and the status code is 200. Okay, when you are clicking on a link and if the link is not working or the link is not found, okay, page not found, this is very common error you might have seen. Page not found means like 404. So the status code for page not found is 404. I think I can put the status code starting and I can put the other stuff at the late. Okay, so 404 is basically the page not found. So for humans, whenever a link is not loading or working, it will say page not found. For example, this URL of amadhukumar.com is working. But when I say amadhukumar.com / let me say seo.html and I hit enter, you know what it is going to say? Sorry, the page you are looking for does not exist. So when I try to visit a page or a website which is not actually available, okay, which means the page does not exist, and you look at the error code at the top, 404 page not found. Correct? 404 page not found. So this is one status code which is called 404 the page not found. Okay, there is one more status code called status code which is basically 301, which means redirection. Okay, which means 301 redirection means permanent redirection. Okay, permanent redirection. There is one more status code which is least used in the industry, 302. So this is a temporary redirection. Okay, so there are two types of redirection. One is permanent redirection, and another one is the temporary redirection. Okay, so the machine can understand that a link is a temporary redirection if the status code is 302, and if the status code is 301, okay, that is considered as the permanent redirection. Okay, now 4 different status codes are there. Okay, there are other status codes also. For example, 500. Whenever you encounter a status code 500, it means there is a problem with the internal server of the website. So internal server error. Okay, so 200 status code is what we need to have. Even 301 and 302 redirection is acceptable. Okay, even when you have a status code of 200, the link will work. When you have a status code of 301, the link will work. When you have the status code of 302 also, the link will work. When you have a status code of 500, your link will not work. When you have a status code of 404, your link will not work. So any website, if it wants to have a healthy ranking, better ranking in the search engine results page, all the links must work. All the links must work inside the website. All the links must work inside the website for getting better results in the search engine results page, SERP. Okay, all the links must work inside the website for getting better results in the search engine results page. Okay, all those links which is not working are called broken links. They are called broken links, or those which does not work. Okay, so broken links are the links which does not work, which means when a person clicks on the link will not load due to several reasons. When a person clicks on the link will not load due to several reasons. Okay, and the two major source code. Okay, the two major source code, I mean the status code is the 200 and 500. These two status codes will not, okay, sorry, 200 will work, 404 and status code 500, okay, will not work better. They won't work. Whenever there is a page not available, okay, it will not work properly. So wherever a page is broken, a link is not working, we need to figure out that link, okay, and we need to convert the status code of 404 into either 200, either 301 or 302. So when a status code of a link is converted from 404 to 200 or 301 or 302, the link juice will continue to flow. Okay, a broken link is a link which does not work inside a website. So we need to figure out what are the links which are broken. Okay, so we cannot manually find out the broken links. We only use tools online. Okay, for example, we can use tools like broken link checker tools online. Okay, you can check any of the tools available online, which is basically called a broken link checker tool. Simply go click on check it out. Okay, there are lots of options. It's also called as deadlinkchecker.com, brokenlinkchecker.com. So simply click on this, okay, and enter your website name. For example, let me enter my website www.amodakumar.com, which means whichever the link inside your website which is not working, okay, whichever the link which is inside the website which is not working will be highlighted. Okay, XNFS. Okay, it will be highlighted, so we can see what are all the link which is not working and we need to go and fix it. That's the deal. Okay, so it seems there are like 429, 450 several links available inside. Okay, 182, 507, 37 percentage, 38 percentage scanned. So it is checking completely and it is going to give me the information, okay, of the links whichever is not working. See, there are 200 and okay, 200 plus links. Now it is 300 plus links which is in the status code okay. Okay, now if it is checking out and it is going to tell me if it is there, any other link is there, it is going to tell me that, hey, you know what, this link is broken or it is not working. Okay, so it is basically a concept of advanced SEO, okay, where you need to figure out which link is not working, okay, and we need to fix it. See, there are two links which is failed do follow links in SEO and WordPress training in Chennai. So that is also not available or working. If you look into the Facebook share button, so there are too many redirections, okay, but there are two URLs which are 404. Okay, so in my website almost 93 percentage of the website is scanned, 94 percentage, 95 percentage now. Okay, so almost 1000, 200 URLs is being scanned, I believe 1158. Oh, in which 21 URLs failed, which means there is like multiple redirection, which means like 301 redirection. It is redirecting to another page and it is redirecting to another page and it is redirecting to another page. So multiple redirection is also not a good practice. Okay. So in my website, if I see out of the 97 percentage of the total scanned report, okay, 1166 URLs, okay, 51 URLs have failed as per this tool. Okay, 54 now. 99 percentage of the scanning is complete. Almost. Oh, 100% is complete. Okay, now look at this one. It says out of 1170 URLs that is available inside the website of amudakumar.com, okay, two links of the status are 404, and there are other links with the 301 redirection, but they are multiple redirection. They are redirecting again and again and again and again. Okay, multiple redirection, too many redirections, and there is something called 999, which is non-standard, and one is timeout, which means the link was keep loading, but it was not working. Okay, the timeout is there. Lightmatters.in is like not working. Okay, one is timeout. Okay, Zohan Education is not working. 404. Okay, I see blogger.com profile. This is not found. Okay, so these are all the broken links which I have. Okay, what I'm supposed to do? I'm going to take these two things very seriously. Okay, this is 404, which URL is not found. Okay, do follow or no follow links in SEO HTML. This URL is not found. When I click open this URL and see, okay, it says sorry, the page you are looking forward does not exist. Do follow or no follow links in SEO does not exist. Why? Potentially it might be a article which is removed. Okay, there is one more link which is called WordPress training in Chennai. Okay, and that is also not existing. So there are two articles which are not existing. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now, okay, either there are two ways of fixing it. Number one, I need to figure out where is the link coming from. See, look at this link, complete guide for understanding do follow or no follow. Okay, this is the anchor text that is used there. When I click open and see what is the anchor text used, complete guide for understanding do follow or no follow. So this is the article. So the article how search engine works has the anchor text of complete guide. Okay, complete guide for do follow and no follow. Let me try to do this. Okay, complete guide. Okay, look at this one, complete guide for understanding do follow and no follow links. So this is the link which is there inside my website. Once you click open, then this is not found. Okay, there is no content found for this particular page or post. Why? There are several reasons, but what are we supposed to do? Number one, we need to remove the link. That is one choice. Okay, the best way to do is to remove the link. Once you remove the link from the source page, automatically there will be no broken link counted. But removing a link is not a permanent solution. Fixing it is permanent. Okay, so what we need to do, once people click on this, it should load a link that is working. So I'm going to replace the link which is working. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to my content management system, blogger.com, and open this particular article, that is how search engine works. Okay, so this is a blog post which is written. Okay, let me go to this website of how search engine works under this posts. Okay, I cannot figure out here. Okay, I will try with the common word works. See, it's all about how search engine works. I think this article. Okay, so I click on this, it opens. Okay, so this is the article which I have. Okay, when I check out this one, okay, complete. Okay, here it is. Okay, so the link, once I click on this, I have an option to edit, and this says, okay, two different links. I click on this one. Let me come down a little bit. Okay, I click on this one and I click on the edit option. Hey, come on, why the edit is not coming here? Okay, I click on this one to edit, and it says this is a text to display and this is the URL. Now the problem is this URL is not working. Do follow, no follow is not working. So what I'm supposed to do? I should leave a link that is working. Okay, so I go to my blogger.com again. Okay, and see, I remember I have written an article, okay, which is related to do follow or no follow. Okay, so let me try the no. understanding do follow and no follow in SEO. Okay, I have an article understanding do follow and no follow article. Okay, but I think that is published also. See, it is published. Okay, so once I click on this article, a complete guide, okay, understanding do follow no follow link in SEO. Okay, this is the article which I have. Now the link is non-working, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to take the link of this article, permalink of this article. Okay, let me right click and click on go to this, and this article is working. Okay, understanding do follow no follow links in SEO, there is an article. So what I'm supposed to do, the article which talks about understanding do follow or no follow links in SEO.html is not working. There is some mistake in the URL, that's the reason it is not working. Now what is the mistake in the URL? Okay, I just need to compare. Okay, so this is a working URL, do follow and no follow links in SEO HTML. This is the do follow or no follow links in SEO HTML. I think it seems they are same, but where is the problem? Okay, see, this is a 2020 year published. Okay, so this is a 2019 year published. So what I'm going to do, this is the working URL for me. So I take this URL and I go to my post section. I click on this and I edit this, and instead of the old link which is with the 2019 link, I paste the updated link and apply. So this is one way of fixing a broken link. So there might be a possibility of invalid link given inside. So I go open the hypertext and change the destination link, and I can also help you to make sure the advanced options. Okay, the advanced option says if I want to make this link as no follow, I simply have to click on add rel equal to no follow to make it no follow. I simply leave it, it becomes a do follow link. Okay, so I apply. Now after applying this, I update my course or details. Okay, this particular content, understanding how search engine works, I updated this one and I go to this page. Okay, understanding how search engine works. Okay, it is a broken link. I open this, it says it is broken. See, page not found. Now I will reload this page because I saved it now, right? I will reload this page and I will click on the same hyperlink. Okay, complete. Okay, so when we look into this one, the complete guide for understanding do follow no follow, I reloaded this right now. So let me click open and see, it says it's working. So earlier it was not working, now it is working. So this is one technique, which means you need to figure out which is a working link and you need to replace where something is not working. Okay, and let me see, is there any other page not found? So look at this one, WordPress training in Chennai, with the anchor text of WordPress training. This article is not found. Okay, I think I linked to an article named Go Digitally, which is not found. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm going to click on this article WordPress training and open Go Digitally.html. This has a hyperlink for WordPress training. Okay, so this has a hyperlink for WordPress training. Look at this one. Okay, when I click on this WordPress training page, it contains a broken link which is not found. Now why it is not found? So I need to go to my content management system. Okay, and I see which article talks about WordPress training and why it is not coming. Okay, so let me go to the list of blog posts and I put Ctrl F and try to search for WordPress. Okay, so not this one. Okay, WordPress training. Oh my god, so that is in draft, which means the content is not completely created. Okay, so let me try to open this. Okay, let me try to view this content. Okay, preview. Okay, okay, I see this one. I think the content is incomplete, it is not yet created. Okay, but anyway, to make sure that this link is not broken, okay, I will work on creating this content. So what will I do in order to make sure that this link is working properly? Okay, I can link to it, but the biggest problem is the link is not found. So in this situation, once I publish this article, all the issues will be resolved. Okay, but I need to make sure that I write a content about training people on WordPress. That is the basic thing. Okay, very simple. Now, these all are the option to make sure that if there is a broken link, you can fix it. However, there are some situations where you will not be having a working link. Okay, I'll be taking a couple of examples here. Okay, this is the link which is working for me. Okay, for example, do follow or no follow link, it is working for me. So this is a working link, which means the status code for this URL is 200. Okay, you are getting the point. The status code for this URL is 200. Okay. Okay, so 200. Okay, so this is the status code, which is a working link. And in the same link, if I make some changes somewhere around, instead of 2020, I make it as 2030. Now there is no such link existing in my website 2030, so it becomes 404, page not found, page not found. Okay, now I have two links here. One is a non-working link and another one is a working link. Okay, let me say I'm actually creating a scenario. Okay, so let me say I have an URL that talks about, okay, page that is not loading or a page that does not work. Now what I'm supposed to do, I need to convert this page 404 into a status code of 200. That's the basic thing that we need, right? So in any content management system, we will have an option to configure the redirection and the link related to it. Okay, in any content management system, we will have an option. Okay, wherever you go, the redirection works with the same concept, either 301 or 302 redirection. Okay, so 301 or 302 redirection. If you want to configure the 301 or 302 redirection, all you need to have is the link which is not working, which is actually not there, and a link which is actually working. So we need to have a non-working link and a working link. If you want to better understand the redirection concept, okay, you can take a shop nearby your location where the shop was working in the same location for a long time, and suddenly due to the national highway expansion or the construction activity, the shop is temporarily closed. So what these people will do, they will put a board in front of the shop saying that this shop is shifted to another location near the temple, temporarily shifted. So if the shop is temporarily shifted means maybe after a month or so the shop will come back to the same destination. So that's basically the temporary redirection. But it says it is permanently relocated to another place, which means the shop is relocated permanently. So you cannot expect the same shop coming back. Okay. Now in the same scenario, what we are seeing right now is, earlier in this location there was one article, okay, which spoke of which was there in this 2030 05 do follow no follow link. There was one article. That article is no more available. Now that is available inside 2020 05 do follow no follow links. Now what I'm going to say is, whenever a person is opening and visiting this article, this link, okay, they should be taken to the article which is already there. Okay, this is a working link. So the article which is there is a working link. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to copy this. Okay, I think this is an anchor text. Okay, so I need to edit this, the source, no, the URL. Okay, so this is like 2030 05. So this is the link here. Okay, apply. Okay, so the same URL is here. So wait. I need to check it out on both. So this is the link. Okay, link contains 2020 only. Only the anchor text contains 2030. Okay, so whenever the link, okay, we open this particular link here now. Okay, so what happens here? So instead of Hey, did I delete it? Oh my god. I just need to check it from the first. I lost the space. Okay, here it is. So I click on this and I edit it and I see. So this is the landing page URL. Why it is happening like this? Control end. Oh, I'm using the control home button. That's the reason it is happening like this. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Don't delay. Okay, here it is. Okay, so the actual URL is 2030 05. Do follow, no follow. This is the link. Okay. So whenever people visit, okay, this URL, instead of saying 404 page not found, okay, no, it says 404 page not found. It also says sorry, the page you are looking for but is not found. Instead of saying 404 page not found, I want people to see a working page. Okay, so which is a working URL? We have the working URL at the bottom. This URL will work if you visit individually. Okay, this URL will work if you visit individually. Look at this one. Hit enter. This works when you visit individually, but when you visit this URL, which is actually not there, which is having an invalid parameter inside the URL, that says page not found. Okay, number two. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to the content management system. Okay, and go to the settings option, which is there. Okay, and inside the settings, title, description, adult content, okay, privacy, publishing, okay, custom domain, feedback, redirection, https redirection. Okay, so there is something called https. Okay, oh, that is security. Okay, so permissions, reader access, posts, okay, comments, okay, email. I think I crossed that section of redirection. Okay, let me go to the top. Description, blog content, adult content, privacy, publishing, custom domain, redirection of the domain. This is HTTPS redirect. Okay. Pending other invites. Okay. Okay. Let me put Control F and search. Custom redirect. HTTPS redirect. Okay, errors and redirect. So there is a section called errors and redirect here. So I already have one, custom domain redirection setup. I click on this one, okay, and I add one more custom redirect, okay, which means which URL. First, I have to feed the URL which is not working, and next I have to feed the URL which is working. Remember, I am not supposed to enter my home page, amadkumar.com. Okay, I'm not supposed to enter the home page. I'm supposed to enter only the slug in the URL. Okay, slug in the sense which is coming after the domain name. So this is not working. I will leave the forward slash. I will leave this area. I select the area only from 2030 to the remaining area until .html without any space at the end. And I copy this. I go to my content management system and I first paste the URL which is invalid or which is 404 not found. And the next link that I will paste is the link that is valid, which is having a status code of 200. Okay, I will ignore the domain name with the forward slash and I will copy the whole slug until HTML without leaving any space at the end. And I go to the blogger.com CMS again and I paste it here. Now if you see, I am redirecting from this URL to this URL, and if I want to make this redirection permanent anytime, I need to choose this option to be permanent. Okay, I just need to click on this button to toggle. Now it is in green in color. Okay, now that is permanent in nature. If you want to say this is a temporary redirection, I just need to disable it. So if you enable the permanent redirection, that is permanent in nature. If you disable, this redirection becomes temporary, which means Right now this is a 302 redirection, which is temporary in nature. Okay, now when I make this as green, now this becomes a 301 redirection. 301 redirection is permanent in nature. Okay, now I click OK. Now when I redirect the page from this URL 2030 to follow links to HTML to another page called 2020, okay, and I click on save. Now if there is an error or if there is a mistake inside the format of the URL, it will not save, it will throw error. Now once I click on save, and if it is saving it successfully, it will say settings updated. Now there are two redirections here. Now what happens? You go out and visit the 404 page not found, that is 2030 05 do follow no follow links HTML page, which you are having right now is 404. But if I reload this, it will not show 404. Okay, it will take me to the original page. Now you see, it is telling me understanding do follow or no follow links, right? So this step is basically called redirection. Okay, with the content management system like WordPress, there are plugins that will do it automatically. But with the content management system like Blogger and static HTML website which you are maintaining, if you know knowledge about it, check with your developers. Okay, so if you don't know how to edit your website, now you tell your developers to set up a redirection. But as an analyst related to digital marketing and SEO, we should know this logic that if a link is not working, we have to redirect. Broken link inside a website is not a healthy signal. Broken link inside a website shouldn't be there. If you have a broken link inside a website, then the link juice will not flow. Okay, I think you can relate it very well. In your finger, if you restrict the blood flow to a particular section of your body, that part of the body becomes dead in some days. Okay, so you should have a even normal blood flow happening throughout your body. Okay, the same way, a broken link inside a website is like a part of the body which is not having connection to the nervous system and the blood flow, which will eventually die after some time. Now the biggest challenge that we have, right, make sure you audit your website once in a month or twice and identify the broken links and fix it. So this is one of the SEO based task. Okay, so just to summarize whatever we have discussed till now. Okay, HTML has a different status code in which 200 is okay is the status code for every website that must be there. 404 is a status code which is not found, and 301 and 302 are the redirection technique, which is temporary and permanent in nature, and 500 internal server error. We have nothing to do with the internal server error. Internal server error means like you have to fix it with your server. Okay, now that is related to your hosting service provider. We cannot able to test that. Okay, now you need to audit a website using any broken link checker tool and figure out which are the links are broken, and you can fix it using different techniques by replacing the working link or by redirecting the old broken link to a new working link. Okay,